this would be my second video for today, and it's not really a continuation from the last one, it's a new video. I went up and had a shower and was standing there connecting and felt really strongly that now is a really good time to deal with something that I've been avoiding for, what am I now, 36, 20 years, I think, about 20 years. And you know, it's funny, I've had people say to me, you know, when are you going to deal with this? When are you going to deal with this? And it's really interesting because every time I look at it, I think I haven't had a reason to deal with it. Even though it has, you know, it's, I guess, yeah, okay, it's ended relationships, it's, you know, it's destroyed really big parts of me and, you know, partners and all that sort of stuff. I haven't had a reason to deal with what I need to deal with. And I've been not ignoring it. I've known that it's been there, but I haven't really cared. It hasn't been an issue. It doesn't bother me. It bothers other people, but it doesn't bother me. And it hasn't bothered me until now. And what's really interesting is that I don't want to take this when I leave here. You know, I'm leaving here in, what is it, Thursday, Monday, 4 days, something like that, 4 days, 5 days. I don't want to take this with me when I go. I want this issue, I want the energy of this issue to stay in this place. So when I move, I am completely energetically free from this energy that I've been creating. And it's an energy that it's the best way I can put it. It's an energy that is physically being shown in me, and I'm a firm believer that you get messages not to do things, and when you keep doing what you're hearing not to do, you, the universe, the greater part of you, what I call now the infinite potential within you, you create physically things, reasons that force you into a different direction. And for me, that's pretty much what has happened. And my physical body has created an experience that is saying, you can't do that anymore. And I guess, you know, I mentioned Dane's videos, and that's kind of been the indicator from me, okay, now is the time to start dealing with it. And it's not going to be easy, you know, and I will clear it up and going, oh my God, what is this? Well, basically it's sex. You know, it's the whole energy of sex. It's all the beliefs around sex. I've had so many limitations, so many beliefs, so many experiences that have been, well, they haven't been uplifting. They've been, I don't know, boring, monotonous, ongoing, probably boring is the best way I can put it. You know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's so difficult to put into words. I'm finding it so hard to actually, I guess, vocalize this experience. It's and you know, it's such a taboo subject. It is such a taboo subject to sit and, you know, I can sit and talk to a close friend about sex, but as soon as I see something on video, I look at it and I think, wow, okay, you're right. And I was just watching, I think her name's Lexi Green. She's this young girl, I don't know, 18, 19. And she is so openly talking about sex and sexual issues. And, you know, she's obviously, to me, she's a great teenage influence. She's talking about what girls go through and what they experience and what happens and what your body does and how your body reacts. And she's very open and very raw and very, very honest. And I have not been brought up or raised in that kind of environment. So for me, sex was always a taboo subject, and it was always very much, I don't know, boring is the only way I can put it. It was always the same thing every time, over and over again, and you know, I would find that, I guess I'd find that I'd leave, you know, I'd leave my body. And I know that sounds really strange, but that's something I used to do a lot. I used to leave. When I didn't want to be human, I would leave. And that's what I used to do. I would leave, and then my body started creating these physical experiences that was telling me, one, stop doing what I'm doing, and two, it's showing me that I'm leaving, because the experience that I was having is going, hello, don't you know this is happening because you're not here and you're not in control and you're not actually connected to hear what's going on. So my physical body created an experience. And now I've been hearing the messages, and it's been the last couple of days, and I don't know who I was talking to. I was having a conversation with someone 2 days ago about sex and about sexual issues, and I was helping them through some of their layers, and I was listening to it, and I thought, okay, you know what? I need to work through my layers. I cannot have another relationship and go into it with these sexual limitations and sexual beliefs and sexual issues that I have. I have to release them. And that is what I'm doing over the next 4 days. And I've been wondering, I've been wondering what on earth. I feel like I've done everything I've needed to do in the last 24 days. What's left? What is going to be on these videos for the last couple of days? And here's the thing, this is it. This is what it's going to be. Me going through the layers of the different sexual issues and sexual beliefs and sexual limitations that I have been carrying around for, I'd love to say centuries and centuries and centuries, because this isn't only for me this lifetime. This is a manifestation, a creation of many, 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 many lifetimes of being, you know, this is a repeating pattern for me. So the next 3 or 4 days, that's what my next couple of videos are going to be about. I'm going to be sharing, I guess, the sexual limitations that I find, the sexual beliefs that I find, the sexual experiences that come through that I need to share. If you're squeamish about sex, do not watch my next couple of videos. I am always one that is quite open and raw and honest and direct, and I can imagine that these are going to be in exactly the same way. They're going to be me being really honest and really raw and really open. And you know what? There are lots of women that have sexual issues, and if me being willing to put it out there helps anyone else, even one person, and it helps me, then to me it's worth it in every way. It is absolutely worth sharing over the next couple of days, whatever it is I feel inspired to share. And I have a feeling it's going to be over a multitude of different videos. It's not just going to be one video, it's going to be a few. As I work through the different layers, it's going to be a few videos. So hopefully it's something that will interest you and you'll watch the videos, and let's see where the next couple of days takes me.